Yeah. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Copper feel in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a whole lot of backslapping. See you in without they help, then they golf clapping. No applause in my trophy hall. I'm still focused on the goal and I was hanging on the walls. Listen, all I need is a sports channel and a glass of your finest red. You feel me? Ha.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Yeah. You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Yo, I sat down and I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love? Go. You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Cut from a different cloth, you know the finest fabric that's intertwined in our DNA. You go to work whether you corner boy or starring in the NBA. Even if you never left the porch, gotta know you pray. Cause once they put you in the game, gotta know to play. And when it's time to lead a game, take a bow and say, thanks for the warm welcome, I ain't trying to overstay. Good time and the importance of I can't overstate. Drop facts over hot wax like Odelay. The killer type on a thriller night like Ola Ray. It's close to midnight, get right and let's motivate. I need my ginger ale and 5 lemon peppers, all flats, nigga. Let's go.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love? Yeah. You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Hey yo, I shed a tear when I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? Okay. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Alright. Yeah. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Copper feel in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a whole lot of backslapping. See you in without they help, then they golf clapping. No applause in my trophy hall. I'm still focused on the goal and I was hanging on the walls. Listen, all I need is a sports channel and a glass of your finest red. You feel me? Ha.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Yeah. You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Yo, I sat down and I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love? Go. You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Cut from a different cloth, you know the finest fabric that's intertwined in our DNA. You go to work whether you corner boy or starring in the NBA. Even if you never left the porch, gotta know you pray. Cause once they put you in the game, gotta know to play. And when it's time to lead a game, take a bow and say, thanks for the warm welcome, I ain't trying to overstay. Good time and the importance of I can't overstate. Drop facts over hot wax like Odelay. The killer type on a thriller night like Ola Ray. It's close to midnight, get right and let's motivate. I need my ginger ale and 5 lemon peppers, all flats, nigga. Let's go.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love? Yeah. You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Hey yo, I shed a tear when I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? Okay. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Alright. LB Business. Yeah. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Cop a feel in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a whole lot of backslapping. See you win without they help, then they golf clapping. No applause in my trophy hall. I'm still focused on the goal and I was hanging on the walls. Listen, all I need is a sports channel and a glass of your finest red. You feel me? Ha.
You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love?
Yo, I sat down and I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love?
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Cut from a different cloth, you know the finest fabric that's intertwined in our DNA. You go to work whether you corner boy or starring in the NBA. Even if you never left the porch, gotta know you pray. Cause once they put you in the game, gotta know to play. And when it's time to lead a game, take a bow and say, thanks for the warm welcome, I ain't trying to overstay. Good time and the importance of I can't overstate. Drop facts over hot wax like Odelay. The killer type on a thriller night like Ola Ray. It's close to midnight, get right and let's motivate. I need my ginger ale and 5 lemon peppers, all flats, nigga. Let's go.
You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love?
Hey yo, I shed a tear when I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love?
Yeah. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Cop a feel in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a whole lot of backslapping. See you win without they help, then they golf clapping. No applause in my trophy hall. I'm still focused on the goal and I was hanging on the walls. Listen, all I need is a sports channel and a glass of your finest red. You feel me? Ha.
You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love?
Yo, I sat down and I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love?
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Cut from a different cloth, you know the finest fabric that's intertwined in our DNA. You go to work whether you corner boy or starring in the NBA. Even if you never left the porch, gotta know you pray. Cause once they put you in the game, gotta know to play. And when it's time to lead a game, take a bow and say, thanks for the warm welcome, I ain't trying to overstay. Good time and the importance of I can't overstate. Drop facts over hot wax like Odelay. The killer type on a thriller night like Ola Ray. It's close to midnight, get right and let's motivate. I need my ginger ale and 5 lemon peppers, all flats, nigga. Let's go.
He is ahead of schedule. 2nd and 10. Mayfield, underneath throw, and it's caught by Trimble.
You can make those adjustments when we going against Ed Houston, Ed Oliver. It's tougher to do in real life.
Mayfield has a man open, and there is Stephon Sullivan. 3rd and 12 now for Mayfield at the Bills 36. Has plenty of time, and a good ball to Shi Smith, who breaks the tackle. 1st down, Panthers. He has never been up there to call plays until this preseason. He's got Deontay Foreman on the field now. Mayfield gets it out to Trimble, and Trimble breaks tackles down to the 3.
Very physical. Look at that. So you're going to Jedi mind trick, do play action, and throw a pass, but then you might just do the run.
Mayfield rolls out wide open. Foreman touchdown.
It's a pretty good play call.
On 3rd down in the Mayfield portion of the game. This is dumped off to Chuba. Chuba dives, and he got it.
It's a great.
Mayfield gets out of there, facing some pressure. That's one of the reasons why he's the starting quarterback, and he lowers the boom on Kyer Elam. And it's Hubbard next to Baker on this 3rd and 2. Baker goes through his progressions, finds a man open. Touchdown, Shi Smith.
That was a great pass by Baker Mayfield.
What's good, everybody? It's game day. You see the jersey. You see the jersey. It is game day. Got my JC horn on. Remember I said we got a dog. Y'all remember that? I said we got a dog in JC horn. Man. Woo. Game day, how y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing? I know I'm acting crazy. I'm sorry. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, y'all. I am so hyped. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Long time, man. Let's get some of these shout outs here in a little bit, man. Hey, this ain't the only dog we got. We got a dog by the name of Baker Mayfield, number 6. Ooh, it's gonna go down. Cleveland Brown fans, where you at? Carolina Panther fans, where you at? All right, man. Let's just get into it, man. Shout out to More Worship. Shout out to you, my dude. Shout out to Poppin' Bullets. Shout out to Darius Jones, Matt Knows Nothing. Shout out to my boy Aaron Chase Jr. What's good with you, fam? What's good with you? Look, seat belt is happening, okay? Seat belt is happening. We locking up everything. But that's not the key to victory. That's not really the keys to victory, because we already know that, right? We already know that, Panther Nation. So what's keys to the victory? All right, let's get into it. Baker Mayfield will be facing his old team in the Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns here shortly, in probably about an hour and a half. This is clearly one of the top games of the week, just because it's a matchup of two rivals. You're not hearing this with Denver, Seattle. We didn't even hear it with Buffalo and the Rams with Von Miller. You know, you got Joe Flacco in Baltimore. You ain't even hearing it that. But you know where you hearing it at? Oh, you hearing it in Carolina. You hearing it in Carolina. Because it's going down in Bank of America Stadium. We healthy. We are healthy. We got Baker Mayfield, a much better quarterback than we've had over the last few years. I told y'all on a previous video, Baker Mayfield stats throughout a season is so much more superior on average than any of the quarterbacks we've had last year. I'm just talking about last year starting. And I'm going to give y'all some numbers. The Carolina Panthers quarterback, that includes Sam Darnold, Cam Newton, and P.J. Walker. 14 total touchdowns from them throwing the football. 21 interceptions and 16 fumbles. That is 37 turnovers to 14 touchdowns. And y'all hollering about Baker Mayfield's a turnover machine and this and that. It can't get no worse. It can't get no worse. And damn sure Baker ain't getting there. So that gives us a whole flip. Because Baker been averaging 20-something touchdowns to maybe about 13 interceptions. That gives us a whole flip. Because our offense was one of the worst in the NFL. Don't let me get started preaching. Don't let me get started preaching. Christian McCaffrey is healthy. And I don't care. Everybody talking, he may not stay healthy. I'm talking about today. He going to be right today. He going to be right today. So now this offense that was horrendous last year, we got an improvement in Baker. We got a healthy Christian McCaffrey. We got more reliable weapons to go with DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Deshaun Smith is stepping it up. Higgy is one of Baker's favorite targets. We still got Terrace Marshall. We got LaVisca Chenault. We got Andre Robertson, daggone punt return and kick return. Man, we in here. We in here. Offensive line depth. We got starters that are backups now. Let's talk about that. Because we got better. And our defense was already there. Number 2 in the NFL last year in total yards. Matter of fact, before I continue, because I'm hyped, I can keep this thing going. I see my co-host in here. And he chilling right now. I know he ready. So I'm going to go ahead and add my co-host so y'all can get the full swing of the NFC South versus the NFL. My brother, man. Ooh, no, I like that, dog. My brother, man. My brother, man. What's good?
Man, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ. Oh, it's your boy DJ. Let me get my shit together.
What you, Ray Charles today?
You know what I mean? Stevie Wonder out this mug.
Is
it me lovely?
Shout out to Brian Liberatory. Shout out to Buck Skull Gang in the house. Shout out to what's that? Jermaine Koval. Shout out to you, Mr. Browns fan. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
You feeling good, ain't you?
Man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling freaking great.
What my boy Kid say? I'm feeling marvelous.
Marvelous.
I hear you. I heard your dialogue at the beginning. Try to get everybody hyped. I'm Panther fans. Y'all need to be hyped.
Yeah, we hype, man. Look, I'm telling y'all, I told you, DJ, this game here, we trying to put people on notice. And I get it. It doesn't really matter too much to Browns fans and even to be real Panther fans. This isn't a divisional game. It's not a conference game. So it counts win-loss, but it doesn't count like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But dog.
This is like the lowest type of loss you can take. Like the lowest, like, I don't know. It's the first game of the season. It's not a divisional game. It's not a conference game. So do you want to win, start Steven all right? Of course. But if you lose this game, you're not. Man, wham. But I do think, I mean, if anybody this is going to affect, like I might feel different. It's definitely going to be Baker. I mean, I think Baker just be like, all right, I can move on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like you said, Baker is a very emotional player. He's somebody that wears his emotions on his sleeve.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose this game. So
right.
I know he in that locker room, getting hyped. Maybe, got a couple people on the team that's probably right there with him. They probably, you in the locker room, bow, hit one shoulder pad, hit the other, hit my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get hyped. Like, come on. We gotta get out here. We're gonna set the tone for the year. But he really thinking in his head, like, I gotta beat these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee that's what's going on in his head, no matter what. Like,
yeah,
that fuck him up shit. I don't care. I believe it, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't got a problem with it. I feel like he under his breath or something said something like that, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
It's football
because that's how he should feel. This is the team that gave up on him. You dig what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't see a problem with it. People made a big deal about it, but oh well. If it's bulletin, it's bulletin. So
right. And DJ, I've taken time over the last couple of weeks to kind of just follow, especially this week, the Cleveland Browns media, hearing their players talk, all that stuff, man. And everybody on that team that they've interviewed seem to have a really good relationship, or and I ain't gonna say really good relationship, but good things to say about this man. And they all speaking the same language with him being a competitor. Man, he's so competitive. He's good in the locker room. You know, he's just a hardworking, good guy. That type of thing, right? He brings some of his antics that come with it. He gonna be him, and we want him to be him. We want your best version. The thing with Cleveland, though, is Cleveland spent the first round overall pick for them and thought he was going to be their franchise guy and all that, right? So to them, it costs more if he doesn't live up to that number one overall pick. And I keep saying this. He's not a number one overall pick for us. So we don't have to have him reach that pinnacle and feel like it's not a success. We need him to just come in and do what he needs to do this year, and we'll see moving forward, which is be a dog, have that chip on your shoulder, smack around the team that treated you like street booty, all that, man. So that's – it matters. But I don't even think it's more of the players. I think it's Baker Mayfield and Kevin Stefanski. I think that was the biggest issue and the bumping of the heads. And so we get to see what Stefanski can put out there. Can he outduel Matt Rule and the coaching staff that we have along with Baker Mayfield? Because let's not forget, we got a few of their guys. Steve Wilkes was over there too with Kevin Stefanski. So he got insight on the defense also. So we got a few of their guys. Man, Baker Mayfield going to go off, y'all. He going to be hyped. He going to be amped. He might, like I said before, he ain't going to be perfect, but he going to go off today. But I do want to say one thing, DJ, going into this keys to victory for the Carolina Panthers and keys to victory for the I'll let you kind of talk a little bit about the Browns too. But the number one thing is we got to be able to stop the run. On defense, we have to be able to contain or slow down their rushing attack. I ain't worried about these guys, JC and them. I ain't too worried about them. They're going to seatbelt that ass. But we got to stop the run. And we finished ninth, top 10 in yards per attempt against the rush. But teams ran the ball a lot at us. A lot. We need those big third down stops that doesn't give up those big plays, those big gashing plays when it matters. I want to see that. That's key for Carolina Panthers to stop the run. And they have to protect Baker. I think we'll be able to run the ball pretty good, but they got to be able to somehow protect Baker from those two edge guys and that defense. That's what we got to do on offense. Give Icky a little help here and there, but he is in the league. You got to wear your big boy draws. Step up. You got it. I believe in you. You got it. I don't care if you get beat once or twice. It's going to happen. Don't kill the man, Panther Nation. He's a rookie. Don't kill him if he don't go out here and be all world. But he has been going against Brian Burns as a speed guy, too. I know he ain't Myles Garrett. He's a speed guy. So that's my take. That's what I think we need to do. Get the ball out of Baker's hands quickly, decisively, to move the chains like kind of what we were doing in preseason. Because Christian McCaffrey going to go off, y'all. 200 yards. Bold prediction. 200 yards. I'm just gonna laugh at your boy.
A lot of big shoot. 200. That is a Christian McCaffrey stat. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just very simple. First game of the season, whoever gonna win this game gonna play 4 quarters. That's simple.
Right.
and they're not going to lay on their laurels. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you watched college football, you watched anything football wise, hell, if you watch the Buffalo Bills versus the Rams, step on their neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that Rams game, 10-10 at half. They said the Bills felt good being 10-10, already having those bunch of turnovers and all this stuff. Like, but they came back out in that second half and they did what? They continued to stay the course and just continue to play. Rams, you could just saw them just decline. You know, Matthew Stafford more on the run. You know, defense was not getting no pressure on Josh Allen. Like, it just, everything died off by the Rams in that second half. And I guarantee this being the first game of the season, every single game can easily be that, because endurance is probably not where it's supposed to be yet.
Right.
So that's what's going to take for y'all to win. And that was something for a while now with Carolina that I've questioned. Can y'all play 4 quarters? And I feel like that's something that's going to be a running theme for y'all the entire season. You know, if everything what y'all want to reach with the 10 wins, y'all got to play every single game, every single down. Everything matters when it comes to that. Yes, you got to stop Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is going to continuously, he's going to come at you constantly. He ain't going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Myles Garrett, from everything I'm hearing, like, he's playing. He's ready to play. He's ready to go. That defense, he's the leader, right? I mean, this is kind of a reshaped little bit of defense as well for the Cleveland Browns. Baker, once again, it's going to be that matchup. How well do you know Baker? You know what I'm saying? How well can you stop? You know what I'm saying? Can you get him to turn the ball over? I know Mike mentioned, I heard him on the thing before I got on talking about his turnover. Can you turn Baker over? You know, can you use his excitement and everything against him getting in the stadium? People are going to be very excited. You know, Baker Mayfield's first game of the season at home. Juice is going to be flowing. So, you know what I'm saying? Can you make Baker's energy work against him? That's going to be the question for Cleveland.
Right.
And Jacoby Brissett, you know, what can he do being now the starter for Cleveland? Can he put up anything? Obviously, your defense, especially your secondary, has played very well over the last year so far. Can he do anything against them? I'm just interested to watch a lot of this stuff because, like I said, Cleveland is still it's an unknown commodity a little bit now. Baker's gone. You know, they've got Deshaun Watson, who basically through the offseason has done all the work up until probably this week or so. I mean, yeah, Jacoby played some preseason games, but when it came to practicing, Deshaun was still taking the first team reps, everything I was seeing.
Right.
So I'm just interested. I don't know. I picked Carolina. I still feel good for y'all winning, but it's going to be who's going to start this game off and what's going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then who's going to get carried all the way through them 4 quarters. So it's going to be fun to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I that's all I really got with y'all game. I heard just a little keys. I'm going to get my little thing out with y'all game. That's really what it's going to come down to, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, this is Jacoby Brissett's first year in Kevin Stefanski's system as well as Baker Mayfield's. So he's not gonna have it like the back of his hand. He's not gonna, know everything. Like you said, Deshaun was getting quite a bit of the first team reps. So I just know looking at him coming in, he's a backup quarterback. Not saying backup quarterbacks can't get the job done, because we've seen it in the NFL multiple times. They can get the job done. But this defense, statistically, I seem like they were a little better than the Browns last year. So, but it seems like everybody is riding so high on the Browns defense and what they're going to do to Baker Mayfield and the Carolina Panthers. But it seems like they're avoiding what the Carolina Panthers defense is going to do to that whack-ass offense outside of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Now, let me quit disrespecting. They got an athletic tight end in David Njoku. Amari Cooper is one of the better route runners in the league, even though he's pussy.
The guy,
and I like Donovan People-Jones.
Donovan People-Jones.
Yeah, I think he's an athlete. But we got athletes, so I ain't worried about it. When I look at our offense compared to their offense, give me my offense. Trust. Because they're not even all the way healthy on their offensive line. They got issues on that line, man. So it ain't gonna be that same quote unquote elite offensive line. So I expect this comment here, Trill One. Shout out to my boy Trill One, Panther Buzz, FSU 23. What's good with you, bloody wolf? What's good with you? I just, man, look, Browns fans better worry about their own line. What is a backup center going to do against Derrick Brown? I'm telling you, Derrick Brown and Matt Ioannidis, especially Derrick Brown. Derrick Brown has, let's keep it funky, DJ. When it comes to the accolades of what people thought he was going to be as a number 8th pick or 7th pick, whatever he was, has he delivered yet?
Right.
Yeah. He's had some moments. Has he delivered to that guy?
I mean, this is a year. Look, Derrick Brown got to live up to his status of what he is right now, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah, I know y'all hyped about Derrick Brown and everything like that, and I was a huge Derrick Brown fan. I'm the one that first put Mike and started talking about him. I was like, y'all need to get this guy. But he ain't arrived yet in the NFL. He hasn't yet. Has he had a good offseason? From all intents and purposes, yes. But he has to arrive. He got what was he, the 7th pick?
That's what I was saying. I think it was 7th pick. I
Yeah,
thought
7th
8th. Pick. He's 7th.
He got to live up to it, man. He got to live up to it. So Rams fans better worry about our own line. Like I said, that's going to be a very good matchup to watch. Even with, Jack Conklin, I think that's who, their starter, Jack Conklin, who came over from Tennessee. I think he's been there for a year or two now. Right. He's the one, he's out. And so is the backup, Chris Hubbard, which I think that brought in whatever the third. I think they brought somebody in, but I don't think he's playing.
Joe Haig, no guy. Joe Haig.
That's what it was. And is he starting?
Talk about him. That's why. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Well, Joe Haig he's a backup. He's not a starter for a reason. He's a journeyman. We played him a lot in the 6 when we were bringing 6 linemen. He used to be that for us until we got Josh Wells, and when Josh Wells got there, he got moved back. I mean, like I say, he's nothing special. If he is starting, that's definitely somebody you want to go after because everybody I look at this offensive line for the most part is pretty strong for the Cleveland Browns. If there's a weakness, that's definitely going to be the weakness. And I see they have a James Hutchinson the third, which I don't know much about him at left tackle, so I don't know if they'll swing him or they're going to start Joe Haig. So that right tackle is something to definitely watch. Panther fans, if y'all want to get some pressure, y'all need to. I don't know if y'all move Brian Burns around, but that's what needs to be attacked. What is DJ? You're nervous about tonight? Am I nervous about tonight? No, honestly, I'm not. And that's not being cocky. It's just I believe in my team. I watched my team go through a lot of things and still be very successful. I mean, I know what I'm going to get from my leaders and what they're going to portray onto the rest of the team. And it usually turns over into a good thing. On top of, Tom Brady being 5-0 against the Cowboys. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, I guarantee that's the bulletin board, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your quarterback is used to beating this team. So why can't everybody just beat this team? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do. I mean, we got the player. We know he knows what it looks like to beat this team constantly. And last time we played them, we beat them. We made mistakes last year. Many of them. And Cowboys could not still do what it would took to beat us. This team, you know what I'm saying? Stick to the course. Stick to course. This team is not better than it. Cowboys on no part of their team, which, outside of probably running back, is better than the Bucs. They're not. Their offensive line is shaky too. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing about them that's better than the Bucs.
You don't think their quarterback better today?
No. Tom's better than
me either.
Dak Prescott. No, that's just no.
Me either.
And that's more mental because I think Cowboys' problem has always been the mental.
Right.
They got the talent. They've always had talent. That's another thing that's always been talent, always toted. People at the beginning of the season, this, Cowboys that. Always falling short. I mean, it's always, it's the same story with them. I mean, I've never, out of any team in the NFL, you can talk about sucky ass teams, you can talk about our little drought. The Cowboys have been the same story since 1996. I was 9 years old when that trend started. I'm a grown ass man with 2 kids now. They doing the same thing. Cowboy fans talk about the same thing. Talk about 95 to before rings. I was watching American Gangster. What was that? Back in the 80s?
Yeah.
Y'all still talk about that shit. You know how much stuff has happened since then?
DJ, I'm gonna put you on notice in front of everybody out here. Are we going live after the game?
Shit, that's what, 11:30?
11:30, 12. We going live after the game, dog.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Oh, you heard it here.
I don't care.
So stay tuned. Hit your notification bells. Don't forget to subscribe. All that like good stuff. So notification bells. So when we go live after the Tampa Bay Cowboy game, because it's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, we still and we got Atlanta and the Saints at 1-2.
Yeah.
First for divisional game. That's setting the tone for the division.
Right.
Like I said, there's just so many things going on just with these games in general are going to be crazy.
Right.
And my mouth going to be wild because, like I said, I'm going to be a little drinking. So.
Oh, yeah. I done started.
I can tell. Sure, I ain't started.
I'm ready.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting together.
I got the early Oktoberfest.
You already know, Pop. You know I'm going to get hyped, dog. Because you already know. Like I said, I already know what it is. Like I said, I thought it was more impressive for the Bucs for what they did last year than our Super Bowl run.
Oh, y'all done got that boy started by the Bucs and this daggone Panther. What you call? Look at it. He hyped. He ready.
Now I'm gonna get my little thing out. Yeah, look, I watched a lot of adversity with this team last year. Like a lot more than people want to give credit to. Players playing hurt, players not playing. A secondary which Mike loved to kill that never had the same lineup out there. I think only like 4 games the entire season, if that. And then they finally got back together against them Rams. And what happened? Miscommunication, which caused a big play to end the game. Yeah. Even though they played great in that second half.
Right.
So, I watched players leave, JPP, Ndamukong Suh. Hey, salute to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all fell off. We brought in Hakeem Hicks. And we got young boy Joe Tryon that replaced him. I think those are upgrades on defense, right? On offense, obviously, the thing to watch is the offensive line. But again, Tom Brady has the fastest release over the last couple of years of any quarterback in the NFL.
Right.
They're not going to get a lot of chances to get to Tom Brady. They're not. I'm just going to call it now. And that's not even a really stalwart defensive line just to start off with.
So, like Trill said, it's something that, and this is perfect because I'm going to segue over to the injury report.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Cleveland Browns. Yeah, man, I ain't worried about DJ. I knew what he was going to do.
I'm not.
He hype. He all right. Yeah, shit, let it out. He all right. He's sick of it. He's sick of all these Cowboy fans. Anyway, I ain't going to go. We're going to talk about that tonight, too, or this afternoon later on.
Don't be too cocky. I ain't being cocky. I'm confident. Say that I'm the best compliment.
Well, their right tackles get killed. YMG is going to look like Myles Garrett today. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because great job, Trill, with that comment, because I want to let me add this to the stream. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hopefully you can see it. DJ talked about Jack Conklin.
Jack Conklin.
Jack Conklin being out. We talked about this early in the week about him potentially being out and how that could be a big deal for them. Well, the crazy part is not just him, who's a very good player. His backup is out too.
Yeah, I mentioned that too. Yeah.
Right. So we mentioned that. So that's where Joe Haig is going to come in. You got Ernest. I mean, that's coach's decision. Greedy Williams got placed on IR. So their second corner is done. You got to have more than that. So they're done. They got some old offensive line issues. They got Grant, who was a special teams guy that came over from my bad, y'all went too far. That came over from Miami. They got some guys that are out. Let's go to Carolina.
Michael Gallup's out. I saw that.
Yeah, we'll get to that later on. So, Laviska Shenault, he should be out. He should be out. He ain't been here long enough.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, he should be an inactive. And Stephen Sullivan, I ain't think he should have made the squad, but he did anyway. He's out. Expected. Cade Mays expected. All these guys are expected. Amari Barno is the one that was kind of up in the air, but he's still dealing with an injury. And I'm bringing Amari Barno up because I was on the phone with DJ this afternoon going to go get me a little drink. And guess who I run into? Amari Brono's brother. I said, And he was telling me, he was like, man, he's still a little banged up. I wish he wasn't because he's not going to be active today. And this was before the report and everything came out. So I was like, oh, shoot. So I'm throwing a little plug out there, Amari Barno. I'm going to get you on, dog. We're going to get you on. I'm putting it in the atmosphere. We're going to get a little interview with Amari Barno. I'm putting it out there, Lord. But I'm excited to get that out. And just know that there's some other things brewing. Oh, we getting better. If y'all see, we've been more consistent with this live thing. We getting better. We learning some things, as you see. It's coming. Brandon Smith is questionable, but he ain't on the what-you-call-it today, so he's playing. All of these guys were pretty much healthy, semi-healthy scratches. So we're good. We are healthy. Healthy as it can be. So that's another thing, dog, with all the antics and everything that they got going on in Cleveland, man, and then they got some injury issues. Everything just points to check, Carolina.
You still got to go out and play. Still go out and play. That's all it's going to come down to. I mean, it's going to be interesting. But, yeah, like you said,
that's right.
About myself.
Yeah, he talking about you. You sound cocky talking about we still got to go out there and play. But DJ, from you, you mentioned you knew about YMGA. YGM. So Yetur Gross Matos, DJ, you did a little scouting on him. You liked him coming into the draft. Let's keep that out there, right? You kept it funky. Didn't you like YGM coming out? Right. This is year what for him? This is year 3 because Derek Brown, YGM, and Jeremy Chin all came in, right? Together. So this is year 3. We talk about defensive linemen in year 3. A lot of people are seeing Chin hit early, right? We know that's easier to translate to in the NFL. We got Derek Brown and YGM that are in their 3rd year now. We talked about 3rd year. If you've been on this channel faithfully, we've talked about defensive line players turning it up a notch in year 3. What do you expect him to do and how he's going to play, especially with Joe Haig out there if he got to match up against him? Because this could be a great opportunity for both of these guys to really start to solidify themselves in the NFL because neither one of them have truly done that yet.
I mean, if anybody on your line's going to have a big game, it should be him. I mean, like you just said, we just went over the injury report and showed you that the starter, which is a very good starter, Jack Conklin, which, popping stupid with the whole, sounds like a porno name. But, and his backup is out. That's 2 players. You're now on the 3rd, 3rd line, which I don't know if they're going to play Hudson. If I were them, I'd play Hudson over Joe Haig. But either way, this is a game where you would expect him to come out, and this is where he should have a good game. We should be at the end of this game talking about, what Gross Matos did in this game. I know we said Derek Brown. Derek Brown got a tough matchup inside. Either way, he got to play against Joe Bonito and what's his name? Ways or whatever his name is, the other guard. Those are some really formidable guards in there. But that's the weakness, right? Because Brian Burns plays on the other side, right? He's only playing against Willis.
Yeah. That's gonna be a great matchup.
Right. So he definitely has to take advantage of that. That's what I gotta say about that. It's that's gonna be the area that should just be his thing. He should be. Gross Matos already plays well against the run. I've seen him do that. But he should be able to get that pass rush in today. So,
yeah, and I agree. So I didn't. You said want y'all to link up with other Panther platforms. Trust and believe is happening. All right. So shout out to all the Panther YouTube content creators. I respect all y'all. I'm a boy. DJ was on there earlier this week with Mr. T Money, PNP. Shout out to Pat Coltrane, even though he's retired, Big Cat, and Unc and all of them over there. So y'all know I rock with them, right? C3 Pot. Y'all know I rock with them. That's why y'all rock here, because I rock with them. DJ do too. So it's gonna happen. Trust and believe it. We just had to get our shit right.
Go game. Bucks
You know what I'm
go.
saying? We had to get our ish right. We ain't been as consistent as we needed to, but look, we're coming on. You see it look a little better. The presentation getting better. It's getting better. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
You know what it is. Kick to the south. Shout out.
You right, Trill One. It does sound like a porno name. I guess that's why I get cringy every time I try to say his name, dog. Uh-oh, might go look at the new Twitter Panthers. Just posted. Look at DJ holding up Baker's arm. Oh, shuck it, duck it.
I'm excited for this game. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm my TV on my grill outside right now popping off. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, we ready. Oh, and also, after the game, we're going live. I know for sure.
Yeah, we'll be on for a little bit.
We'll be on for a little bit.
With my company for a little bit.
Yeah, DJ gonna slide for a little bit, but I will stay on, and we're bringing the phone lines back. Oh,
where's C-Dog at? I need C-Dog. C-Dog, if you catch this on the late, if you catch this late,
we are opening up the phone lines, and it's coming in. We want to hear what y'all got to say, because I know y'all got a lot of stuff you're gonna want to say after this game. And that's the phone number, but I'm going to post it up bigger and have it on there so we'll get it right. But that'll be the phone number right there.
Any Atlanta Saints, because y'all play 2-1, but definitely Carolina. Because, this is the game right here, right? This is the game with a lot of hype behind it. See how it goes.
Right.
We're going to do more than think the Cowboys.
Yeah,
we're going Titanic them. Icy water and everything. Just should have put them up on that plank. I forgot his name. What's his name? Jack.
Yeah. So DJ, I got some. Since we're there, all right. Hold on. I don't want to talk. Nope. I'm trying to hold back. I know we'll keep going. I'm trying to hold some of this information, but yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, but I think y'all gonna sing them too. But since we're here and it's right before the 1:00 game, we ain't gonna be on too much longer, y'all. So thank y'all for rocking with us. It's been fun going
Appreciate
in it.
it.
But we're gonna throw this out there. We both got a sweep with Carolina beating the Browns. He might have it. DJ might have it a little closer than me. I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm really feeling blowout right now, and it could just be I don't drink often, so I had a beer. It could be that. But I feel like it's a blow. But I did say it's sober too. But it's the hype, man, the energy. I think we're going to come out here and let the world, we tired of being disrespected. That's my motto. Tired of being disrespected. But with that being said, DJ, they got some key injuries or some people that are out in this Saints-Falcons game. You kind of want to take a look at that real quick, dog?
And look at this Falcons Saints game. So I think a lot of people going to keep their eye on as well. You're in this division. You got to keep your eye on that game.
Yeah, so the first-year player, Malone is out. Demir Bird is out. Algier, the running back, is out. It's like a healthy scratch. Isaiah Oliver has been placed on IR. All right, Jalen Mayfield has been placed on IR. Marlon Davison has been placed on IR. Deion Jones has been placed in IR. So these some guys are gonna be out.
Too. Isn't that one interior D lineman as well?
Yes.
The interior just keep getting.
I knew over. This was last month. I remember when it happened. So yeah. So I'm coming to that. That's why we here. That's why we here, Capricorn, because I'm coming to the same thing.
You talk so much. I'm
getting
tired. I'm getting tired of my
Yes, dog. We got
my boy. He was in the chat the other day. Here's me. I'm getting tired of Michael Thomas.
So look at this, dog. Dwayne Washington out, Taquan Smith, TK is out. Wyatt Davis, the guard that they picked up that I like, he's out. So hey, everybody, say what's up?
What's up?
My baby boy. Go put your
Debo's out. But they like that other kid that back.
I don't see it.
They like him a lot. So I'm interested to see him play across Marshawn Lattimore with Paul Debo being out.
I can check it
out. Who else you got on that list? Trevor Penning, which I think that's actually a positive for right now because Trevor Penning ain't really do nothing.
But this is key. You don't think? I mean, they're gonna run the ball a lot, but you don't think that's They just lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and they lost this. Now he's out.
Right, but they were very excited, which apparently the matchup, and they both played very well during the preseason, was that Keith Taylor kid, the backup. I might be saying his name wrong, but
Keith Taylor for the Carolina Panthers.
They have a guy on the team that's his name is Yagat. I
think it's Adalius Taylor or something with an A.
Something like that. Yeah, he was battling with Paulson Adebo this offseason. Then you got Bradley Roby, which, backup, but, he's seen the best days of Elton Taylor. That's his name. Elton or whatever you said.
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, they were very excited about him and the match. I mean, back and forth with those two. And look, they got PJ Williams, who plays a lot of slot / he plays basically all the positions out there along with safety. So he's gonna be out there. I wouldn't be surprised. But I think that's big. I'm a big Paulson Adebo fan. I think he's a lot better than people give credit for him. But I think it's big. But they really excited about this Taylor kid, and they've been talking about him the whole offseason. So
that's true.
I get to see him.
And if you're gonna put him out there against any divisional receivers,
this is a weak ass. This is a good warm up game for the Saints. I'm sorry, I continue to say it. I will eat crow if the Falcons come out here and beat the Saints. I'm not even I'm Bucks fan. The Falcons, it's gonna be all Arthur Smith too if they beat him. Like, it's got to be, because he's gonna outduel Dennis Allen, because this team is a lot better than the Atlanta Falcons. They should not lose this game.
Nah, they shouldn't. But I do think it's going to be I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting game, dog. Michael Thomas, I'm seeing, is playing. I don't see him being hurt. On any of the injury reports, maybe he'll be a late game scratch. I don't know. But as of right now, he looks like he's going to play. Back up, boy.
I mean, the starting lineup for the Saints are healthy.
Shut the door. You said the what?
The starting lineup for the Saints are healthy. It's always the
no. You mean on offense?
But Trevor Penning was in a battle. He didn't solidify that position.
Are you talking about offense?
What do you
because
mean?
Paulson Adebo is a starter. He's listed as a starter on the depth chart.
No. I'm just saying, like, outside of that, this team is. I mean, look, their front seven is healthy, right?
Oh, you talking about everybody else? Like,
I'm just saying in general, this team is healthy. I mean, you could go on Atlanta Falcons. What they're bringing out there is healthy, but lineup to lineup. Even I think Drake London's playing, ain't he? Because I know he's been practicing at the end of the week. He's not on that list, is he?
Nah, he ain't on that.
He ain't on the list either. So it's gonna be a battle, But I just don't see the Saints losing this game.
Nope, me either.
I don't see them at all.
All right, DJ. No, CMC ain't hurt. He just got a scratch. He playing. He full throttle. He ready to go. He full throttle, ready to go. And we might we might be playing mind games and think he's gonna be hurt. No, he's not. He's not hurt. He's good to go.
Hey, Buck Skull game. I saw Chris Godwin get on that plane, and he wouldn't be flying just to be warming up. I don't think he's going to play a lot, but he's definitely active, and he's going to be playing. So that just adds more into a wide receiver room.
Yeah, I need to know, man. I'm not playing him this week. I got him on my fantasy. I'm not playing him because, it's just too much. But that's a great sign to see that, he's active. He's good to go this week. So we letting y'all know we can take it easy with him, but he ready. And Julio appears to be ready, and so does Michael Thomas. It's gonna be interesting to see, because even him just being out on the field, you gotta know where he's at.
Yeah, Capricorn. Michael Thomas not hurt. I thought I seen his groin was effed up, but either way, Saints win. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Michael Thomas is like a unicorn at this point. You don't know what you're gonna see out that dude, man. Hey, y'all got them next week, right?
Who?
We got them.
No, y'all got them next week. We got the Giants, man.
Right. Yeah, we got them next week. So, that's gonna be something to talk about. Julio Jones, Engage, X Factor.
They saying Baker has been praying to crystals. They lie and oh man, I can't do it. Jones and Gage, yes. I think Julio more than Gage. I don't know, DJ. Is Gage even healthy?
Yeah, Gage is healthy. They're ready to go. He's been talking about since the beginning of the week. He came in front of the presser. He said he's good. He's good to go.
Is he like healthy, or is he just like?
He says he's healthy, so he's healthy.
Okay.
That's all I can go off of is what he said. I can't go off anything else. He said he's playing. He said he's good. What else you gonna go off of?
If you hurt, you play. If you injured, you can't. So he ain't injured.
Exactly.
He on the field.
Yeah. Julio Jones, we already know. The Bucs fans, we've been following it. We already know.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be I'm excited about all these games. Cleveland and Carolina is going to be a dog fight. You got some two tough-ass defenses going to be battling it out with some people that think the offenses on both sides outside of the running backs are kind of mediocre. You got Amari Cooper and DJ Moore that people give credit to, but nobody else.
What's up? All right, so outside of this, Mike, what else are you going to be, before we get off of here, what else you going to be peeking your eye over to? I mean, I know the 49ers and Bears. I got a 49ers fan come over here, so we're going to have a picture going, so we're going to have that game. Right. Anything else you peeking at outside of this?
Yeah, we touched on it, man. I want to see Derrick Brown with ionitis, man. I got a glimpse of that in the preseason, and I was like, oh, my goodness. It's going to be dangerous. So I'm very interested in seeing that. Shaq Thompson, this is going to be our first time seeing him play all year with this defense. All right, that's our leader. That's our captain on defense. So that part I'm looking to watch. On offense, I want to see that Icky. That's what it is. I got to see Icky against Myles Garrett, Javion Clowney, and see how he holds up and see what he does. So that's what I'm looking at.
Well, I guess that answers my question. You be only watching the Carolina Panthers game.
I already told you that.
No picture, no red zone. He gonna be like, I'm only watching Carolina.
No.
There you go, baby.
I'm giving straight up my undivided attention to the Carolina Panthers. I believe New Orleans Aints are gonna beat the Falcons. So, hey, I watch highlights and I'll go back and watch the red zone. Yeah, 425.
That's what you're gonna be watching. Yeah, I'm gonna have my eye on that too. I'm probably have red zone.
That's next. That's later on. That's the in between game.
Yeah, that's 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah, that's 4 o'clock.
That's the prime. Yeah, that's one prime time game.
Yeah. So, Bucks all game. You sound like DJ. Want to see Devin White take the next step? DJ, let's go ahead and you finish that part out, and then we'll close it out, dog.
I mean, he said right there. I mean, Devin White, in some eyes, has arrived. You know, and the thing about the NFL that was just very interesting to me. If you play really good in primetime games, you get that extra notch that you are on another level when you do that. But Devin White, from Bucs fan perspective, we watch him miss coverages. We watch him overrun lanes when it comes to the run. We watch him blitz, and get straight stonewalled by running backs. Yeah. I mean, Todd Bowles is one of the best with them A-gap blitzes.
Yes, he is.
Through and get stonewalled. And we'd be like, what the hell? You big-ass train. How you getting stopped by a little 5'11"? I understand these running backs got damn tree trunk legs and shit. I get that. But, man, if you that good, you got to get around that and make more pressure out of what your blitz is supposed to be. Take your next step with that. You know what I'm saying? Get better in pass coverage. He's talked about it multiple times. That's something that he's been focusing on. Devin White got to take that next step there. We know what Levante David going to do. A healthy Levante David is probably the best linebacker, one of the best linebackers in the NFL.
Right.
Outside of, that boy out in Pete Warner out in San Fran probably got something to say about that. But, Devin White, definitely. He's in, year 4? Is this year 4 for Devin White?
Year 4.
That time. Levante ain't going to be there forever to save you. Let's go, Devin.
Yeah. Sunday ticket is free. Shout out to Candy Man. Shout out to you. And this is the guy. Thank you, Papa Bullets, because I've been harping on him all off season, DJ. This is the guy. I'm gonna be watching 47 fly around all game long. Frankie Luvu. Frankie
that
Lou.
was your haka?
Yeah, something like that.
But shoot, we got about 40 minutes for kickoff. I got a couple things I gotta get together. Appreciate everybody coming on. Look for the next live. I'll be talking to Mike. We're gonna get on after this for about 30. I'm gonna get on probably about 30. Talk about a little bit. And then I'll probably be a little tipsy, so I gotta get back to my games. But we'll get on. And then obviously Monday night. That's all I got, Mike.
Hey, I'll be here halftime. I'm gonna set up a live. I'm not gonna schedule it, any of that. As soon as halftime comes, I'm just gonna go live. I got the setup, and we're just gonna talk about what happened for about 10 minutes. That's it, because I'm going back to the game. So I ain't about to spend my whole second half with y'all. No, I'm just playing.
But y'all already know what it is, man.
Yep.
What's up? Time to get going. Let's go.
Bucks all day. Hey, good luck to y'all Panther fans.
Want to know, baby.
But I'll see y'all later, man.
We out.